All right, guys, we are here today, and of course with your number one girl, Hadija Chigozi, bringing to you the lives of the people in diaspora. In this show, we look into the lives of the people in diaspora, entertainment, fun, celebrity gossip, life experiences and adventures. Yep. As you see, at Speed Express being our number one sponsor for this show, we are here today to discuss about a few tips how you can travel. Yeah. What do you need, where to go, what to put in your bag as a girl, right? Sure. Yeah. So we are going to break down a few points, me and Sophie. Welcome to my show today.
Thank you, Hadija. Thank you for hosting me.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm very happy you're giving me the opportunity to share my expertise on how to travel, where to travel, what to pack, what's your budget, etc, etc. Yeah, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Okay, so guys, we are going to be taking you through a few steps, what you should do, what you need when you're going to travel. Where do we start from?
Yes. Where?
Yeah. If someone is going to travel, which is the best time for them to travel?
Okay, yeah, Hadija, as you well know, it's the COVID time. So I would advise people there, whoever wants to travel, first of all, do what we call like a destination analysis. What are the
research.
What are the COVID restrictions?
Okay.
Yes, what may you need? Because some countries you'll be visa free, and some countries you'll need visa. Get to understand what are the do's and the don'ts by the law to the destination where you're going.
The types of visas they have. For example, in Dubai we have lots of visas.
Lots of visas.
Know?
Yeah, that's true.
I call it lots because more than 2 visas, that is lots.
That's lots. Yeah, that's for sure. We have the multiple entry, we have the single entry, we have the single entry long. So you're very right. Yeah, we really have a lot of those.
Okay.
And maybe to advise still about the where, there are very many scammers online, so avoid going on Facebook asking on people's pages that who did you use or what. Try to visit professional sites. For example, if you realize that Speed Express is the company that is going to help you with your travel, make sure you go to their official website, because people are using so many of these companies to scam people, and it's really so bad that you're planning your trip to have fun and then you're getting scammed, which is really not nice.
It is very, very ugly.
I know. Yeah, then second bit is, after getting the do's and the don'ts of where you want to travel, I would also advise, try to do more research in detail. Ask friends who have been there, what are the best experiences, where to go. Try to ask on Facebook or Instagram.
What clothes to carry.
Yeah.
You might go with a bikini, yet they need you to put on a full.
You may be going to a snowing country. You may be going to a snowing country and you're carrying lights. Trust me, that wouldn't be nice.
Okay, taking you back to going to the website of the hugest companies that they have to make research about. If, for example, it is Speed Express, come to Speed Express page, find out about their locations and all those things. Come to their office, take an initiative and visit, right?
Yes. Do not send money to an individual account. Not even mine, Sophie, not even Hadija's. Do not send money to an individual site. For example, you've
mobile money is the thing right now. Send me mobile money.
Yeah, you've come to our site, you're speaking to Sophie as an individual, then I'm forwarding you my personal account. Please ensure that you're sending to that particular company's bank details. That's the best way you will tell that even if you're going to claim by law, at least you have the correct bank details.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That's very great. Okay, guys, if you have just joined today and you're seeing us for the very first time, my name is Hadija Chigozi, bringing to you the lives of the people in diaspora. And of course, in this show, we look into the lives of the people in diaspora, entertainment, fun, life experiences, and adventures. Today with Sophie, we are trying to break down the travel tips, the things that you need to know if you want to travel wherever you want to travel to. Okay, the very first thing we looked at you making research for the places that you want to go to. So I'm like, what is the best time for someone to travel? Because lots of countries, they have lots of different weathers, you know. So which is the best time? Which is the best time for someone to travel?
Okay, Hadija, this goes back onto research. After after researching, you research about the weather, you research about the restrictions, you research about everything. It will give you direction of where you want to go, and maybe you can even change priorities depending on what you've researched. But the best time to travel, it depends on the reason. It comes back to the reason of travel. Some people travel for business, some people travel for leisure, some people travel for healthy reasons and all that. So it comes back to when, why you want to travel. So if you realize it's a vacation time, I don't think I should limit vacations to a specific period of time. If you have money, just
Vacation can be anytime.
Just go, because okay, like I'm a hyper person who will recommend vacation anytime, because I feel like the body needs to relax anytime, as long as you're in line with your own personal arrangements and what. But for December, we all know December is that time where everybody does travel. For the people who have been saving from like January to December, this is the perfect.
It is a festive season for everybody. It doesn't even discriminate whether you're Muslim, whether you're Catholic, whether you're whatever.
Exactly.
People really travel around the same.
It means if you've been saving from January, you definitely know where you want to go. I don't think someone would save from January to December and you're not very sure where you're going. Some people are doing Mombasa, some people are doing Zanzibar, some people are even doing Dubai.
And of course, some people know how to keep their money, knowing that in December I'm going to go to such and such a place.
And that's the kind of culture we want to build. Me as a tours and travel agent, I really want people to embrace travel. And trust me on this, girl, everybody loves to travel except that they are broke. Let nobody ever tell you that I don't like traveling. Yeah.
I know.
Everybody loves to travel. I'm sorry to mention, but everybody really loves to travel. So
I know something related to makeup. Some people say that if a girl is not making up, they are broke.
They are broke.
Is that true? Is that true?
That's not true.
And they call simplicity broke.
That's not true. Okay, like let me tell you just a few examples of the richest ladies I know in the world. For example, Oprah has like a lot of money, but she never makes up. Just a simple lipstick. And look at Michelle Obama. She has a lot of money to afford all the lipstick and makeup she wants in the world, but she does not make up that much. It is not about being broke or anything. It entirely depends on what someone likes. Like for example, I'll never, even this my girlfriend, no, I'll never feel comfortable when I've made up. Like I'll always feel like I'm out of place.
Are you for real? How will you be on your wedding? Because that is the day that you have to
feel like
change.
I'm out of place. Like I feel like something is
Even
missing.
on your wedding, you will never make up.
That one
Excuse
is exclusive.
me.
Exclusive.
Let's lie to me.
Just to mention, that's okay. Like putting jokes aside, I would definitely not feel comfortable making up like all day, every day.
Even on your wedding, a wedding is an exceptional
exclusive.
day.
I've said that's exclusive.
Okay, I get it.
Because honestly, who wouldn't want to look nice on their wedding day?
Okay, so you believe that if you make up, you really look nice?
Yes, I
Because
do.
why would you make up on your wedding and you don't want to make up anywhere?
Routine. But you know, there's natural makeup, like where they just do natural beauty and that's it.
Yeah, that's.
But I don't
it's
believe that.
makeup. At the end of the day,
I don't
it's makeup.
believe
You have
that-
changed a little bit. On
I don't believe that makeup is beauty. I want us to scrap off the fact that makeup entirely represents beauty. We have so very many beautiful girls who look very nice without makeup. Makeup is just like a sweetener. Like, it's just like a curry. Like an appetizer. But you know, even if you're ugly and you made up, you will still look ugly. So I'm not saying that people who make up will look ugly, but I just feel like it's just a blush to just enhance someone's beauty, but it does not typically represent that someone is, like kinda.
All right, so taking you back to the travel. We are still talking about the time when someone is supposed to travel. That is broken down. We have looked at research, making research on the places that you're supposed to go to, going to the website and all that. So when we come to a point of leaving your home, going to wherever you're going to, what are the things that you should carry as a woman?
Before leaving home, let me just give you something so that most people don't get embarrassed. I've seen this a lot. Like I've told you, I'm in travel, and you know this. Please do your budget. I've seen people who will like want to do everything and they just run short of money. If possible, pre-book every activity you're going to do. For example, I'm just giving an example. Call me, Sophie, I want to do desert safari. I'll prepare. You prepare all activities so that the cash you have on yourself is the extra cash you can use in shopping. Last minute prices will affect you. This one I promise, because it's the December season. Everybody is traveling. Prices are hiking. Hotel prices are ×2. So if you want to do last minute payments,
it's going to be very hard for you.
You will get shocked to the tune that we are trying to even book in people and there's no availability. So if you the person who does last minute things, I'm really praying for you that you succeed on that. Okay. Then another thing is
taking you back to what someone is supposed to carry when they are going wherever they are going to.
Yeah.
What are those things that should not miss in their bags?
It depends. It comes back to you, because at one time I saw a lady pack a dildo, so that was her priority.
Are you for real?
Yes, I'm for real. It was her priority.
Like
so
someone moving with a dildo.
Yeah, you've not seen that video?
Of course I have. But I thought they act it.
No. It was like, yeah. Why wouldn't I? Like, I mean. So okay, like what I'm driving at is, first of all, look at your priorities. That's number one. Okay. But don't forget the basics. Like I told you, Hadija, I'm a light traveler, because I always put like money aside to purchase things wherever I'm going. For example, if I'm going to India, I would want to come up with like an Indian dress, maybe to show that I've really been there. And then sometimes, in most cases, wherever you're going, there are clothes of maybe better quality material than back home, so you need space. Don't travel with 3 suitcases and 4 small bags. You don't need those. Honestly,
yet you're going to spend just 2 weeks somewhere.
Yeah, you don't need those. Be a light traveler. Carry the basics. You know, like the basics.
Yeah, the basics.
Hadija, when I talk about the basics, you will need to. I've seen someone, they get to the airport, they have forgotten their travel documents. Honestly, Olagawa.
But they have a lot of clothes.
Olagawa.
You know, they are going to take pictures.
You know, you're forgetting. Yeah, carry the basics. You need your passport. You need your COVID vaccination card. You need your, I don't know, whatever you're going according to the research you've done. And then, secondly, carry lights. 2 jeans for me and just a few dresses are enough. You don't need to carry the whole Kampala and bring it to Dubai. That does not work.
Yet you're going
because Dubai.
Yet you're going to spend just 2 weeks.
You know, Dubai is the initial, like it's the Middle East.
So you're traveling, but you don't need to travel with lots of suitcases. You're going to Dubai to have a holiday for just 2 weeks, but you're moving with lots of luggages. What are you up to?
You don't need to show people that no, you don't show anybody.
It's not necessary.
Imam gonna fune vizibu ne customs ne airport issues. Rakwamu carries a lot of luggage. Let's check this. Let's go light. Another thing I should advise about what to carry. Please study the weather where you're going.
That's
7 days ahead. 7 days ahead. For example, you may come to Dubai and it's like 7 days to summer. It means 7 days to summer. It's going to be very hot.
I get it.
So, see about play summer sweater.
Don't carry your sweaters. It's not necessary.
You're going to the UK. Oshegede bainachi winter. Ozungachi no shorts.
Summer pants.
Anyway, having fun and traveling are 2 different things. You may want to have your swag. They say smartness has no weather,
but you will get sick for no reason.
I think you know, health is wealth. So we don't want to have you to the hospital just after coming from a vacation or anything. Okay. Another thing, study about the food. I've seen very many people have stomach issues.
Allergies. Allergies is the point. Like you go to a place. By the time you come back, your eyes are all swollen.
Please mention, because when we are sending people like forms, we usually tell them, please mention something you're allergic to. Please mention. Everybody are just formality. Please mention. Because
Ugandans have this ego. They want to show that they are not actually only Ugandans, but most of the Africans,
yeah.
They have this ego in them. Like if I mention I don't eat this, if I mention that I'm not using a fork, I'm not using this, maybe they laugh at me, this and that. Babe,
said I don't eat
no one is going to laugh at you. Here you are, you have spent your own money, like you have put a lot of money for you to come and enjoy. Why would you keep yourself in denial? You know?
Yeah. Another
Speak
one.
the truth. Set yourself free.
Another one thing I've realized. Banange, let me even mention this in Luganda. Okyasobolera ddala okujja wekka n'onyumirwa ate n'oddayo ng'onyumiddwa. You don't need a school of girls to come and have that imaginary trip you've always wished to have. You still have the capacity to pack your bags and make that trip you've always wished to have alone. You don't need to first wait for a school of girls to come along with. But now you can still afford to do a solo and have fun. I've seen, you know, like there are very many people who have gotten out, like enough out of their trips to Ebazebo Kadi. No sanga mutapaki nzensawo ze nagamba let me go.
Of course you will find your fellow travelers. You will find your fellow travelers, like it or not.
Ate abantu abatera okujja bokko ogenda kwesanga nga bagala different priorities. Onayagala kino, onayagala kino, nosanga teba kwataganye like in most cases. Naye, do not let company limit you. This is why we are here as tour guides, to help you. You will meet different people because that's how you make friends.
You go to the expo, there are a lot of people from so many different countries.
You come to make international friends, not to come and... Because when you come with a group of people, you definitely want to tie yourself to the people you've come with.
I know.
But when you're alone, girl, you just want to make friends with everybody.
Anyway, so, for me, my personal opinion is, I think that it depends on who
you travel with.
On the type of people. Because some people, they cannot really travel alone. Others, they can actually. But some girls, they will be like, if I don't go with my company, babe, my money will have been wasted and all that. So I think it depends somewhere, somehow.
I would say,
however,
anyway, opinions differ. I would say unless it's family, I can wait for them. But if it's me, I'll definitely go.
I think it depends. It's like going out. Yeah, it's like going out. Like you be. Some people really love hanging out alone. And some people prefer hanging around friends. But
one thing I should mention, the waiting for other people has really brought so many people to never travel. And you know how like life is so short, it waits for nobody. So you find someone like, I would really want to go to Singapore, but how do I even get there alone?
My friend doesn't have money.
That's why everybody's given a different ticket, air ticket. Everybody's issued a different visa. So it entirely depends on what you want.
Okay, Sophie, as we wind up, we are not going to take a lot of people's time. Let us just wind up, and I guess next time we shall continue from where we have stopped due to time.
Okay, just to mention. Okay, I think those who have been noting are going to be noting. First of all, do research wherever you're going. Understand the weather, understand the rules and the regulations, understand the restrictions of COVID now that we are in COVID times, and then a new COVID variant has come up. So you should really get to know about all these things. Then secondly, know what to pack depending on where you're going. If it's winter country, please do winter clothes. If it is a summer country, please do summer clothes. Okay. Then thirdly, be a light traveler, because there are always good things where you're going. That's how people are given kgs and they came with a lot of kgs and they don't have extra. Then they end up leaving their stuff at the airport. But if you came with 4 or 5 kgs and then you have 74 and then you're carrying 70 back home, it's a good deal. And I guess about the kgs, you should first check your kgs. How many kgs are you going with, and how many do you have on your ticket? You don't have to just bring all your luggages, because you will end in tears. It will end in tears. It will not even end in tears, but you will end in tears yourself at the airport. Another thing, they will drop your things down, and guess what? You lose a lot of stuff. I've had people say that at Entebbe Airport they retain their perfumes, any liquid above. But now, that's why you shouldn't carry your perfume. When you're going back home, buy from duty free and take home. Probably, if you know how to do business.
I think they take away perfumes in the hand luggage. But if you put your perfume in your baggage, yeah, it gets along, right?
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
what
had people complaining I left my perfume
If you
at the
put your
airport
perfume, of course, in your bag, definitely they will drop it for you.
Okay.
But I think if you put it in your suitcase, you know the suitcase it goes under, right? What is it called in a cabin?
I don't know.
Flight cabin. Yeah, so in that case, you're free to travel with your perfume, because a lot of people, of course, travel. They take perfumes to their families, right? How do they pass the airport?
When you're going, when you're going back home, you can purchase from duty free, and then they're acceptable. But when you're leaving Kampala, coming this side, I hear they don't.
No, in your hand luggage they don't, but in your suitcase
It's
it is
okay.
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 That's what I remember, because personally when I was coming here, my body sprays, perfumes were in my suitcase. Yeah, not in my hand luggage. And the one that I had in my hand luggage, they dropped it immediately. Today, as we are about to wind up, I'm with Sophie, and she's the travel head at Speed Express. We are proudly sponsored by Speed Express Tours and Travels. And if you're seeing us for the very first time, my name is Hadija Chigozi, bringing to you the lives of the people in diaspora. And of course, in this show, we look into life experiences, fun, entertainment, celebrity gossip, life experiences, and adventures.
Will you stand by?
Okay, so what should we wind up with, Sophie?
What we should wind up with is, there's something I've learned about travel. Yeah, for the times I've been traveling, I've really and doing tourism, there's something I've learned. Every time you travel, you become wiser. For example, you appreciate the fact that there are different cultures, there are different sexual identifications. You will not find 7 or 10 people from your country at the same time. You'll find like different people from different nationalities in just a single walk. What does that mean? That we really need to embrace international,
the adventure of traveling.
Okay, like you will get to understand that people have different opinions from where you come from.
People have a different mindset, even from the way how they say things, from the way how they eat, how they live their lives.
It took me time to adjust that Sylvia Munti Moab.
I know.
That's like, I said, that's the hardest truth I have to confess. It took me time to understand that
not everyone is broke.
Eyo jemunonyeza sente eriyo muntu azirina nga just ayagala kuspendinga sente ze.
I know.
You can imagine what that had to do with with your profession.
Life.
Like I had to be like omuntu omukotingira wagira wa savingira yakugamba me I want to spend. So
okay, that is why they say stop seeing a bag of cement in every money that you make.
Then another thing is bona bango gena kutambula, learn about money. Otherwise bona jango gamba chamitwalo 10 tojja kulya n'okulya tojja kulya n'okola.
For example, for first time comers from Uganda, when you're coming to Dubai,
understand,
you will find that just a donut is 3 dirhams, and so this is like 3k Ugandan shillings. You'll be like, I'm eating kumi sati.
Because honestly, appreciate the fact that this is why we tell you to travel. You'll appreciate the fact that different countries have different currencies and different currency values. Kategoriza dira mwesa tuzola wange nyinje nkabala nti 13 wano tezina chamanche sawa kugula okujako lita ya mafuta. I promise. Lita ya mafuta 13. Okay, like
guys, we are not going to take too much of your time, you know, Sophie. We shall be catching up next week, of course, in the same location at Speed Express. If you want to come here, this is Speed Express Tours and Travel. It is located next to Banyas Metro.
Yes.
Opposite is Deira Tower, room 202. And of course, today my name is Hadija Chigozi with the one and only Sophie.
Yeah. See you next time. Ciao, ciao.